Welcome back to Sushimi's house. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, joined today by my sweet sister, Ice Ice Bubbie.
Hello.
And my good puppy son, Mr. President, aka Theodore Roosevelt, aka Teddy. We're back with some more Control. Last time we went into the investigations sector, which I believe is part of some Alan Wake DLC. The official findings report, Dr. Rhea Underhill. Summary, Dr. Rhea Underhill is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches... Oh, this is that one woman that we hate. Where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. Dr. Underhill once worked with the Bureau as a parabotanist stationed in the research sector of the oldest house. She served with no incidents or demerits and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to paracriminal organizations or any record of breaching her NDA since leaving the Bureau. Her civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector and revisited intermittently ever since. Whoa. So are they boinking?
Maybe.
Depending on the duration of her work in the oldest house, it may be required to have both the parties sign a relationship clearance form. This investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position with the aim of finding a solution to the mold threshold issue. Refer to file 7085286 for full report.
Cool.
Oh god. Official findings report redacted. Internal confidential per authorization for Mr. Kirkland. Redacted was launched into the redacted of Director Zachariah Trench. A recent change in redacted witnessed in Director Trench, including aggressive redacted when redacted with other staff, has been observed. However, this investigation is aimed at interpreting this issue rather than proving it. Notable redacted between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed by numerous Bureau staff, although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter. Witness accounts suggest their arguments center around the Dimensional Research Wing and the redacted kept inside. However, no evidence exists to confirm Director Trench's redacted as anything more than interpersonal disagreements. This investigation has concluded that Director Trench's behavior is not indicative of any redacted, and that his fitness to lead is not in question. Refer to file redacted for a full report. I guess they straight up investigated the fact that Trench and Darling weren't getting along.
Yeah.
Kirkland, I'm growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay your competence at my doorstep. I know you want this to be true, but you are head of investigations. This failure is your responsibility. What do you think would happen holding a dangerous specimen in investigations? The containment sector exists for a reason. They are better trained and better equipped for this type of work. In fact, they have admirably taken on certain AWE monitoring responsibilities that your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now. Don't think your petty internal investigations have gone past my notice. You are a worm. Everything I've done has been for the benefit of the Bureau. The Prime Candidate program has only failed because of Darling. You're both failures plotting against me. You're traitors, but the truth will emerge out of you. You are choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland. You don't want to be. Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Nothing redacted there. I guess because it's not official. It's just like...
It's just Trench being
just
like...
a threatening note.
You bitch.
Yeah, you bitch, come at me.
Look at your son.
Yeah, sweet.
He's sitting cuddled up against me. Only wanting...
Was one of them a... astronaut? Because there's just like a helmet chilling here. Alright, so I think that's all the documents in the area. Now we need to get a battery over to that other spot.
Oh,
this is the only one I found.
Oops.
Okay.
Right back on there.
I definitely moved this stuff out of the way, but...
Oh god, you singing that made me laugh because oh god, so many stories related to our Ecuador trip. One of the more frustrating ones being that so the night we arrived, everybody got the luggage. So Dad and I went to go get the cars because we did have to leave our cars at the airport.
Oh god, yep.
And so you, Mom, and Jonathan were in charge of luggage, and long story short, there was a mishap in that, unfortunately, one of the luggage bags that was grabbed that we thought was ours was not. It was wrong. Just, it looked identical to the one we had. So
and I will say, in my defense...
Everybody has a defense.
Mom was unloading the stuff from the belt because she recognized the baggage. I never interacted with the luggage enough to know, like, this is ours for sure. So I was always just like, somebody else do that and I'll be happy to, like, help lug it around. After we got all the bags like corralled, I was like, well, we're not going to be able to move with this many bags and just 3 people. I'm going to go get a cart. And I went to get the cart, paid for it, came back, and we were like, cool, all these bags are ours, let's go.
Mom's defense, so she claims, is that she told you and Jonathan to check the tags.
I have no recollection of those words exiting her mouth.
She said they were making me take the luggage off the belt.
Making is a strong assertion.
So I said to Jonathan, I said, why would you let my mom do that? And he was like, she wouldn't let me get the bags off.
Because she would dive at the stuff like a hyena. She'd just be like, that's ours.
That's what he was
like, instead
of
pointing and being like, you, young, strong lad, pick it up and grab it off the belt.
I said, Jonathan, why would you make my mom grab the bags? I mean, she's not like weak by any means, but like, you're a young strapped lad. Like, well, come on. Strapping is what I meant to say. Come on. And he was like, well, she was very in the way and would not let me. Like, I wasn't gonna shove past her and be like, excuse me, and get them, you know.
Kill me.
Anyway, long story short, we had to go back to the airport the next day to
return the stolen bag.
To return the stolen bag and be like, so sorry, please give this to that poor person. But then also, can we have ours? So I drove because Dad didn't want to take any of these cars, and they were like, well, the luggage won't fit in Jonathan's car, and also your dad won't comfortably be able to sit in the back.
Also, Jonathan had to be there because it was his bag.
It was under his name, yeah. It's not even his bag, because he was like, man, I almost lost my bag, and I'm like, you do realize this is not your luggage bag, right? And he's like, because he has one that looks the exact same
yours?
except a different color. No, it's yours.
Really?
Yeah, he has one that's the exact same color, but not exact same style, but it's blue instead of black at home, brand new, not untouched.
Weird.
We didn't take a single luggage bag. They were just multiple luggage bags of mom and dad's that were put under our names.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Anyway, when we're driving back from the airport, I was like, I don't really feel like driving, and Jonathan had been itching to drive, so he's like, I'll drive. And then he got in my car and he was like, God, it's like driving a fucking Mario Kart car. And then our dad would not live that down. He spent the entire ride from airport to home occasionally singing Mario Kart songs.
Dad knows Mario Kart songs?
Apparently.
That's wild.
I mean, he knows like 1 or 2.
That's so funny.
Hi, baby.
Just, God, our dad knowing just a little bit of like our culture fucks me up so much. Like, remember when we were having a full meltdown over him knowing that one line from fucking Rugrats?
Yeah.
Just like, I don't want to go to the gym, but baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
Because he was like, bum, 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 and I was like, excuse me?
Incredible.
So it was that, and also making a gazillion phone calls as he always does.
Yeah, no, always.
Like called grandma, called his bestie.
Official findings report incident A-49, internal confidential. The purpose of internal investigation X0397 is to examine the containment failure of specimen SI1 that resulted in the deaths of redacted agents. An inspection report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researcher's notes on the specimen from the internal network on the redacted of redacted. The specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive redacted. Cross-referencing the data, that date with various logs found only 2 events inconsistent with the sector's daily routines. 1, the air filters were changed, and 2, an hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice Redacted entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. See interview 65F124. Given their connection to the same AWE case, it is likely that Mrs. Redacted's presence is relevant to the specimen's escape and to the Redacted. Investigation is ongoing. Refer to file 6230721 for a full report. I don't think that's an accident. Alan Wake's wife is named Alice.
Alice, yeah.
Alice, so that's probably Alice Wake.
Have you just passed out on me?
God, he's so melty.
He's just fully fainted on my lap.
I mean, he's awake, he's conscious, but he's like, plop.
Well, at first he was a little awkward about it. Like, he kind of like was leaning on my leg, but his little 2 front legs were stiff. Like, oh, are we doing this? And I was kind of like, I mean, you don't have to. But then I just kind of kept petting him, and he just kept slowly easing and melting into my lap. And then now he's just fully...
Oh, wait, do we... what abilities are we working on right now?
I think you were wanting to do Well, we did the ground punch and you
Right.
didn't really like it that much.
Yeah, well, because it uses all of your energy, which is insane.
So I think we said we're gonna do flying next.
I think I just want to continue upgrading energy because
Go
that's
for
what
it.
we were doing, and then
That's
we were
fine.
like, ooh, flight.
Go for it.
Because I don't think I fly around too much.
But something definitely happened here.
Thank you, Jess. It's a paracriminal organization, the Blessed Organization.
Ooh.
Summary: this group slash individual has operated outside the Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of past cases has found various mentions of their activity over the years. In 2016, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from the exposure to illicit paranormal materials. In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1988, a business called Blessed Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with an object of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, their connection to appearances of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any person believed to be involved with the Blessed Organization. Refer to file 7390922 for full report.
Okay.
This game is teaching me that I can't read.
I mean, we were just on vacation. It's fine.
Oh
still
shit! It's the
recovering.
light switch. Here we go. That's 3.
Yep.
Know each other? This feels familiar. I can't seem to. I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake.
I didn't realize how directly connected these games were.
Yeah, I mean, they take place in the same universe, which is already pretty upsetting, but when one of them is straight up, hey, we investigate weird shit, and the other game is weird shit is happening, it kind of makes sense that there would be some overlap.
Yeah, but it's wild because it's you walk.
I think Max Payne also happens in this same universe.
Well, it would be you're playing Mario, and then you walk into a room and I'm trying to come up with a better example.
Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane.
Oh, shit.
There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role. A character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself.
It does weird me out that Tom Zane from certain
together,
angles
remember?
looks like
An artistic
the American
collaboration.
Psycho.
Oh, yeah.
Gyllenhaal?
Don't think that's
No, that's
Gyllenhaal.
not Gyllenhaal.
You need
Who the
a
hell is
friend.
that guy?
Night Springs. Why was Darling just ooh?
Ooh, Bateman? Or is that the character?
Patrick Bateman.
What?
Wait, no, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's
Fuck, I'm having...
No, Jason Bateman's a completely different
I
other
said
person.
Patrick.
Endless. Darkness.
Okay, well,
It's still.
I don't know.
Very close now. You've been writing. You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Riding.
You found a way.
No. I don't. Wait.
Weird that he's interacting with Thomas Zane and not with Mr. Smiles,
It's my
or
dog.
whatever his name was.
He's out there. I've seen
Yeah.
him.
Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
Oh, I guess that's Christian Bale?
Yes, Christian Bale is the actor.
He looks something in between Christian Bale and Jake Gyllenhaal to me.
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about. What's he doing here?
So I think this is...
Thomas Zane was with him. The poet. No, wait. He was a filmmaker.
I think now you do actually have to do a thing where you match... Yeah. You have to match the rooms, I think.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
I think then you can like go back to the room with the triangle on it. Because I think ringing the bell resets the rooms.
Oh, wait. The key here? Interesting.
Yeah.
The lights keep going out.
And then now you're gonna go. Right, because light is what you would use to fight.
Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came, a resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
See, these are a lot more interesting and cool than the, like, Tranche ones.
Tranche. Tranche does not have a special place in my heart. Yes, little man? Are you curled up nice and sweet?
Tranche doesn't have Riz.
Tranche has no Riz. That's why his wife and daughter died or whatever. His daughter,
I think
his
they
daughter
left
died and his wife left him.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Oh, well, you can't do this until after you learn to fly.
Makes sense.
A word?
Whoa.
Well, I whiffed that.
Oh.
There's another one up there. I don't
Little
think we
delayed.
can reach that.
Let's hope you make it.
Oh, we have a flashlight now.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're about to.
We're about to play Alan Wake.
Basically. I
I think you're
up.
gonna make that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it because I fucked up.
Well, we will just die
I can just release.
slowly, I guess.
Good thing we already did the kill 50 dudes.
Right.
God, how much stuff did we lose from that?
Falling damage can be avoided by activating slow
Hey,
fall.
you stop that.
Stop. Ah. Oh wait, we're good.
Ugh. Why would you do that?
Wait.
Dude, why would you do that? That was not cool.
That was not okay.
Okay, so we're aiming for this one.
Mm,
Unbelievable.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Well, time to just die again.
Sorry, Jess.
970. We lose a lot.
Sure do. Absolute bummer. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a sweet little guy.
He's too sweet. Oh, I can't. You guys would think I haven't seen him in years, but I saw him like not that many days ago. 5 days ago.
Did you say it was like Monday?
Yeah. Well, like we were joking around that he was probably looking at me like, I haven't seen you in so long. And what about that time you were gone for like 2 weeks, which was the trip because he didn't get to come with us, unfortunately. And, or fortunately, truly. And, of course, it wasn't until after I was like, wait a fucking second. I saw you like 5 days ago. Did you make that?
I mean, I made it from the other one.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. We like just started to descend when she like twitched.
Yeah.
That one's closed.
Sealed, yeah.
Creepy,
Yeah.
damp, and abandoned. Why did Wake want me to come here?
Wonder what SI1 is.
Is that something moving in there?
Oh, that's Polaris. Whenever there's a shit, no, you're right.
I just saw like a shadow and was like, there's just things moving in there. Or I saw something move and then I realized like it was just furniture just kind of floating
boxes.
around.
No,
Oh wait,
you're right.
next time.
Next time at Tsushimi's house, we're gonna exit this bathroom after we stink it up. Later.
Bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for it, na 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 na.